It's like a big deal, and there's thousands of people there, and you pull up to there and you got your flags flying upside down. It's really cool. It's fun to fish, but it's even more fun if you can go in the winnings. Fishermen know when you put those flags up there and you pull into that inlet there, it's like, yeah, we did our job the best we could, and we were fortunate enough to be in a little bit of money. Yeah, it was cool.
Once I got involved in saltwater fishing, I found a love for it. Like everybody else, I went from inshore, from bluefish to fluke to striped bass. And of course, then we went to shark. We thought shark was the best. We moved on to tuna fishing, and then we got involved in marlin fishing, and I found my passion with the marlin. Jerry's one of my best friends. Early on in our friendship, he started coming with us fishing, inshore fishing, and we spent a lot of time together. And unfortunately, Jerry, I tell him all the time, he's the only guy I ever knew that his father didn't take him fishing when he was young. Jerry was an athlete, but I bust his balls. I'm like, you're telling me you didn't have a Zepco 404? And he's like, yeah, I never had a Zepco 404. So I started from the beginning with Jerry.
I really never got involved in fishing. I played a lot of baseball when I was young and through high school. And Billy said, man, why don't you go fishing once in a while? So we ended up, I did some lake fishing with Billy, and then got into the offshore stuff with Billy, and I just loved it, and it stuck, and we've been fishing together 30 years, so 30, 40 years, and we're having a good time with it, real good time with it. Now my son's involved, and he's doing a good job as an angler with us, so, and my wife is involved, and his wife's involved, so it's just a lot of fun.
Again, we go back forever, and just like when we started, we grew in from inshore fishing, and now with a lot of practice, both Jerry and myself and the team is getting better, and it's just fun fishing with a great group of guys. I got Jerry and a couple other friends that we try to fish with the same guys, and we really enjoy the company of each other. We really love to go chase the marlins. We'll do that all the way up into the beach haven. We'll start getting serious. So I've been down in Beach Haven for about 20 years now. Fished a tournament out of them 20, probably 10. I seen that tournament when I first started going down there, when I had center consoles. I seen that tournament go from like a thriving tournament, really bustling. I want to be part of it. It kind of cooled off for a while, but I see the energy coming back in Beach Haven. I feel great to be part of that. I think the young guys that are running the club and everything are doing a great job of running that tournament. I'm happy to support it and happy to be part of it. What we love about the Beach Haven is, of course, my family and my friends and everybody is there down in Beach Haven. They do a great job with the dinners, the camaraderie, the dock, and really it's a family atmosphere that we love. You get into bigger tournaments, we don't have that. Still a great time, but it's a different feel to Beach Haven again, and it's exciting to see what they built it back up, with Dock Road and the Marlin Fest, and making it a spectator sport like a lot of the other tournaments do. I think it's a great thing that they're doing, and I see this tournament going in the right direction, and the word is out.
So last day of the tournament, it was kind of slow, like marlin fishing last year was kind of slow up to that point, and we decided to head deep into Wilmington, and I think it was on Saturday, the last day, and marking fish here and marking fish here, and then all of a sudden, two came up into the spread, and our captain Spencer did a good job riding over them. Now it's our job to hook them. It's kind of like chaos. They're fast fish, and we were fortunate enough to hook both of them, and then kind of got to clear the spread and figure out which one's going right, which one's going left, and try not to let the lines cross. And two anglers did a good job, and we got them tight and fought them for 45 minutes an hour. And closest one comes to the boat, and then you get the leader to the tip, get the release, and you got to get the next one, leader to the tip, get the release, and it was just kind of like chaos, but it was really cool. And once the fish sees the boat, it gets a little bit harder, because then he realizes, I'm in a little bit of trouble here, and they can take another run, could take another half hour, 20 minutes to get back to the boat and get that leader up to the tip. And if it's not a big enough fish to boat, then get the release and move on. But it was when you get a double like that, it's pretty exciting, pretty cool.
We're involved with a tag. Of course, Stanford and Barbara has been doing the tags for tuna for a long time. We got a tag, and we decided we were going to stick a White Marlin with it. So during the tournament, we actually got the first tag in a White Marlin that Stanford's going to follow. That tag is in the fish and due to pop. So after you stick the fish, it takes like 200 days, and we're excited to find out the migration of that fish, where they're hanging, where they're eating, where they're going. teach us about it and teach obviously the science behind the fisheries. It's important for the production of these fish, protect the fish.
You know, the inlet's better, so that helps the bigger boats come in there, and we're trying to get these bigger guys to come in there. And by no means you need a big boat to win a tournament, but you need a decent inlet to get big boats to even come fish it. So that's been helping a lot too. So I mean, I can't wait to get back in there. Hopefully we'll be as fortunate as we were in last year and get right back in there. But once again, Spencer's got to drive over the fish, and we got to hook them, then we got to fight them, then we got to boat them or release them. So there's a lot to it, but yeah, I'm ready to get back at it.
Funded in part by a grant from the Ocean County Board of Commissioners. Explore more at oceancountytourism.com.